Alright, hey guys, it's me Katsu and we're back again with another Dragon Ball Sparking Zero video today. This is Goku Black, Episode 2. Last time we left off, we went through Goku Black / Zamasu saga. As we know, Zamasu is one of the pettiest people of all time. Ego through the roof, was willing to kill all the other gods there just to prove a point when he's actually wrong. And we actually triggered a what if Zamasu had defeated Vegito and Trunks, which is kind of wild. We followed the main timeline until the end where it changed off a little. But because of that, ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to spin off into the what ifs. We got 1, 2, and 3 fights that we need to get done, and possibly 4 or 5. It might actually go into the tournament power. But before we get into the video, go ahead and do me a favor. You see that like button down below? Go ahead and hit that. Also, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to reach that goal of 400 subscribers. And comment down below that you subscribed. Once again, I also want to go and thank you guys there for 50,000 views. It's insane, y'all. That's wild. And I appreciate it and stuff there. Each video that I try to go to upload and stuff there, you know, quality had improved over the years. But regardless of the fact is, whether it was just 1 view, 20, 60, 100, and like I said, nonetheless, 50,000 views, they're all important. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Let's hurry up and get into this video, shall we?
Now my plan is underway.
Alright, come on, Goku Black. We started off this series here with Goku, and now we're finishing off with Goku Black. Goku Black and Zamasu proceeds to overwhelm Goku and Vegeta with their strength. But Trunks gives the heroes a window to flee back into the world of the past. Goku Black and Zamasu fail to catch Trunks and take a brief respite, only to be attacked by mortal survivors of this world. I just said that weird. At that moment though, Goku Black and Zamasu sense
Goku and the others are back, as expected.
So, the curtain rises, and our Act 3 begins.
time for me to start sweating. Zamasu and Goku Black destroy the time machine to prevent Goku and the others from returning to their world, driving our heroes further into a corner.
Our Master Goku and the other Kais were foolish enough to believe mortals could be entrusted with intellect. As a result, you malefactors have developed time travel, a privilege only meant for the Kais. This machine is the quintessential reason why your kind must be eliminated.
Which is really messed up.
Well, it appears they're not listening to you.
No matter. I'm so intoxicated by myself, I don't care if I have an audience.
See, even he admits that he has an ego.
One of the many benefits of being a god.
Technically, all 4 of them are my god.
Fine. What's done is done. I'd rather win with our fist than some magic trick anyway.
I was just thinking the same thing.
It is what it is. Let's get it, y'all.
These bodies are a gift from the gods, as is their energy. But you arrogant Saiyans act as if you created this strength all on your own.
Yeah, that's really hypocritical coming from Goku Black. You said the fact that he stole the body of Goku.
I'm not. Here I come.
Alright, come on, Vegeta. Alright, that was awkward.
What immaturity? Retribution.
There's
Now
one
I
hit.
figured it out. The reason for the runaway growth in your power level compared to my own. It's anger, isn't it? Watching us hurt your son made you angry, which made you stronger. So that's how Saiyan strength works. How primal, turning your raw emotions into power. Turn anger into power.
There we go.
Only a pathetic mortal like yourself could
First hit in.
thrive on a tactic that unrefined. Which explains why it took me so long to realize it. Then I, too, shall use my anger. Anger toward the mortals who defile the universe. Anger toward the other gods who have tolerated such behavior.
Get out of here,
Most
Vegeta.
importantly, the white, hot rage I now feel toward myself for letting you get the upper hand on me in our battle.
Oh, this is awkward.
This is just the start. Channeling my divine rage into power, I have forged a new instrument with which to destroy you. Finished. This sight will carve a reminder into your mortal flesh of the strength of my divine wrath.
Almost dead.
Say,
Missed it. Got it.
Vegeta. What's the matter, mortals? Relax. Don't be afraid. I thought you Saiyans loved fighting the strongest. Your retribution.
Here we go.
Taste my blade. Magnificent. The body of a Saiyan is the ultimate in divine blessings. My counterpart's energy just vanished.
Oh, this ain't good.
And then just as suddenly reappeared. But now it feels much weaker for some reason. Like he's barely present. He must have run into some trouble completing his part of our gambit. For God's sake!
Oh, here we go. That would have been cool if that was actually the finish, but it's not. Let's try this again. As we know, he pulled up, found out there that he almost got sealed away by Trunks. Didn't work. But we're still going to try anyways.
Now my plan is underway.
Yep. Here we are again. Attempt number 2. Put this inside right there.
Our master.
I'm about to get this. Leaning forward in the seat song.
These bodies are a gift from the gods, as is their energy. Yet you arrogant Saiyans act as if you created this strength all on your own. Now I figured it out. The reason for the runaway growth in your power level compared to my own. It's anger, isn't it? Watching us hurt your son made you angry, which made you stronger. So that's how Saiyan strength works. How primal, turning your raw emotions into power. Now you will taste my blade.
There we go. First
Only
hit.
a pathetic mortal like yourself could thrive on a tactic that unrefined. Which explains why it took me so long to realize it. Then I, too, shall use my anger. Anger toward the mortals who defile the universe. Anger toward the other gods who have tolerated such behavior. And most importantly, the white, hot rage I now feel toward myself for letting you get the upper hand on me in our battle.
Gotta let that get to 4.
Scatter to the wind! Eat
There we go.
Vegeta! What's the matter, mortals? Relax. Don't be afraid. I thought you Saiyans loved fighting the strongest.
They do.
Magnificent. The body of a Saiyan is the ultimate in divine blessing. Come on, imbecile. What? Couldn't be worse.
Alright, first one in. Let's go.
My limitless. I have been brought to the very pinnacle.
Alright, second one, let's go. Goku's trying it. Ooh, that's some good damage. Oh!
My limitless wrath makes me the strong or retribution.
Oh, that's... There it is, got it. 2 tries, y'all.
This feels like an omen. We were barely separated. What went wrong?
Feels like an omen. We're barely separated. What's wrong? That's definitely new. What is going on? Oh, he's flying in. Sensing something amiss, Goku Black breaks off from his fight with Goku and Vegeta and rushes to Zamasu's side. Trunks is in the middle attempting to seal Zamasu away using evil containment, but Goku Black thwarts his efforts.
How did you disgrace yourself against those mortals? We were barely separated. What went wrong?
Ugh! We were so close to stopping this freak!
Why was you smiling when you spoke?
You've done enough, Mom! Just run! Oh? Am I hearing this right? You intend to keep fighting us on your own? How very sad. I was so certain you had learned your lesson by now. My mistake.
I hate to admit he's right, but if you fight them alone, you're history!
Father and Goku are heading this way now. I just need to hold them off until they get here.
Keep in mind, these guys right here and stuff there are just universal destroyers. They should be able to get to the other side of this planet instantly. Transmission or whatever. Alright, take that back.
Trunks. So reliant upon mortals of the past. Your foolishness knows no bounds. Shut up! You don't know a thing about mortals!
Oh. Trunks is in trouble now. We're about to jump, bro. He's getting that future Gohan treatment.
This whole world was at peace until you came along to ruin it. Yet this peace was only achieved by way of sins upon sins, was it not? Thus, destroying such falsehoods is the duty of a god. You fool!
I'm only got beat in time.
Could be worse. Back off! What? Mercy shall not come.
Oh, yeah. Man, it's a shame that they didn't do much of a Super Saiyan Rage on this game.
Retribution! Trunks, stop trying to do everything by yourself!
Oh, Vegeta's here.
Father!
Nice.
This poor excuse for a deity is mine! You take Bulma and get out of here!
Back to this again. Makes no difference to me. Your retribution! Here I come! Taste my blade!
Alright, catch this, Vegeta.
Magnificent. The body of a Saiyan is the ultimate in divine blessings. Scatter to the final.
Oh, you're gonna stop Vegeta? What? Yeah, let me just give you a preview,
Into
Vegeta.
power.
About to give you back that tenfold.
My limitless wrath makes me the strongest. Your retribution. It was like this, right? You fool! What's immaturity?
What are you gonna do about it, Vegeta? Come on. Alright.
Got you!
That's it!
Catch that. So I'm flying to
Prepare
the
to
ground.
die, Saiyans. I don't think so.
And Goku's here. Nice. These missions are so much easier without Piccolo. I'm still happy about that. Trunk flees from Goku Black's overwhelming power, a strength which has even Vegeta backed up against the wall.
Solar flare!
Goku Black is blinded by Goku's solar flare, allowing the Saiyan to escape with Vegeta. Goku Black is about to hunt down the fleeing duo when Zamasu stops him.
Those mortals wield mysterious techniques. Ones that could threaten even gods such as ourselves.
Oh yeah.
Are you referring to that strange light back there that almost sealed you away?
Mortals are much more than just insignificant worms. If we're not careful, our dream of utopia is going to be ruined before it's even begun. Perhaps the time has come. Let us use the Potara to become one and crush these impotent mortals once and for all.
They're fusing now, even though they got an upper hand? That's crazy.
Wait, let's not be hasty.
Pardon?
The only reason you are not currently sealed away in that contraption of theirs was because I stepped in to save you. Do you see now? With the two of us here, we can thwart any other outlandish schemes they may try to cook up, don't you think?
Two is better than one.
I understand. Yes, you do have a point.
Being one, that just makes it an easier target.
Besides, the full power of a god is not wholly necessary to handle these vermin.
Oh, Vegito. Is it Vegito? Because when you think about when they defeated, I was right. Where did they even get the earrings?
What's this? It seems that the supreme Kai of their world still lives.
A Potara, eh? Who would have thought they'd use our trump card before we could?
That's crazy.
But still, I suppose it just proves that we've pushed them to the brink, if they've pulled out something like that.
Vegito should be able to just slap Goku Black like there's nothing.
And even fused, they're nothing more than mortals. Try as they might, they cannot possibly defeat gods.
Oh, what's the matter? Your divine power's not looking so wondrous now.
Yeah?
Wretched mortal, know your place!
Goku Black should not be able to even put a finger on Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. The only reason why I would even give Zamasu a chance of surviving against Vegito is because Zamasu is immortal. He's invincible. He can't die. Goku Black should not be able to do anything to Vegito.
Meant to be used by the gods! How many taboos must you fools break before you're satisfied?
Now come and give me your best shot. I'm tired of listening to you preach.
Well, he really is a boss right there with that health, though.
What immaturity! Here I come!
Missed it.
What?
Hey, he does a lot of damage.
I shall give you. I have been brought to the very pinnacle. Turn anger into power.
Alright. It's time to call in Zamasu. Man, the damage is ridiculous.
My limitless wrath makes me the strongest being in the universe.
Wait, why can't it?
Zamasu, this is no time to hesitate. Let us fuse and finish them once and for all. Wait in the wing.
And this guy should just be a glorified punching bag at this point.
I'll join in on the fight too.
Uh-oh.
I'll fight using my strength be a shield. For all of us mortals.
Turns out they're stepping in.
This should be plenty sufficient.
Throw a rock at you.
Watch out! Sit! Sit! Crumble! Tap!
This should really be Goku Black versus Trunks and Zamasu versus Vegeta.
Here I go!
Try to make this canon.
I could use an extra foolish. Admit defeat. Insufficient. Mercy shall not come. Back off! Foolish crap! Here I come!
Missed it?
You're done! Back off! You're done! Back off!
Man, this guy out there's on it today.
You fool!
But it's more even.
That can't be! We fight, may my strength be a shield for all of us mortals!
Alright, time for the ultimate finish.
God, sink it!
Ooh, this is clean.
On me! My limitless wrath makes me the strongest being in the universe. Father? Goku?
Is Vegeta dead? That guy had plenty of health there before the Trunks jumped in. Proficiency 4. Let's go. Oh, they defused. Uh-oh.
It hasn't been an hour yet.
Too much power. Oh!
It seems this is the end for you.
A mortal has no hope of defeating a god.
Zamasu away, bro. That's all that's needed. Oh, here's Trunks again.
What?
Okay, that's actually kind of clean.
Father! I'll try to buy you some time! Your time is nigh, Saiyan.
Nigh. Oh, Trunks is down there with the ultimate.
Trunks!
Dang, I should have done the ultimate mine. Trunks falls, leaving Goku and Vegeta as the last Saiyan stand. Oh, Trunks is dead! Goku Black and Zamasu's Zero Mortal Plan draws near, ever closer to fruition. And our hero's battle seems almost at an end.
Bastard! You're going to pay for what you've done to Trunks!
Because of Trunks' selfishness, the past has changed, which caused more time rings to be created. Their intrinsic weakness is what allowed mortals to warp the world. Therefore, they must be utterly destroyed.
Yeah, there's a good couple of timelines.
Keep on yammering! There's no way I'll lose to the likes of you!
With you all the way, Vegeta. I don't care about the odds. We won't stop until he's defeated.
I'll show you the true power of the Saiyan race!
No more games or half measures. Because these insolent mortals continue to defy and profane us.
It's time to show them divine perfection made whole!
Are they fusing? Alright, Goku, come on.
Do you want to see what I'm talking? Yeah! That is enough! Even now, do you still not understand? A mortal simply cannot overcome a god! Maybe not, but it's still worth a try. It's unfathomable. You lowly bottom feeders just can't help but resist my judgment.
I want to do that one combo. Gonna fly and chase after him. Can't believe that Trunks died. He still has a body.
Retribution!
Tense music in the back.
Scatter to the wind! You fool! None of us are gonna give up! Never! Come on! You're so threatened by us! We'll show you what mortals can really do! Educate you once more! Soon you will come to know the gap that separates you from those you should worship! Hapless fool! Could be worse.
Just you watch.
Retribution!
Let's get Zamasu in there.
Wait in the wing.
Gonna do that Trunks shit.
Gotcha! I know!
Interesting. What a shame you are but a sideshow. For a pure and beautiful world.
I wonder how Zamasu had their little reaction to Deborah. They're from the game.
Try this! Eat this!
This should be planted sufficient.
Take this!
Alright, time to get the ultimate in. Here we go.
Now, shall we bring this? I am not alone.
I could use an extra hand, yes.
We'll come back to base one for this. Oh, he dodged it.
Take it! Fool!
Now, shall we bring this to a close?
No, I'm surprised they didn't get contingency plan there in case a god acted up there by Grand Zeno, the Grand Minister. Another
Come now,
down.
the plan continues.
Vegeta, I think it's mine. I could use an extra hand. Yeah. You got to find me. I won't lose. Be gone. Retribution.
Alright.
Scatter to the wind!
Time to finish this.
Sink in! Behold me!
You know, as Vegito,
My
they could
little-
at least got rid of Goku Black at least, you know. Then right there had to deal with Zamasu, you know, play it smart, but they didn't do that. Oh boy, this is gonna be messed up.
How very like a mortal to defile reality itself with the usage of time travel.
And trespassing on the realm of the gods, warping the world in a futile attempt to correct your own sins, when the zero mortal plan is the answer.
Goku.
Black! Zamasu! I'm not letting either of you take another step!
Oh, this is gonna be a final clash. Okay.
May! May!
Is Vegeta dead?
Shall we end this? Yes.
Use the Kaioken, Goku, come on. I guess he's dead.
All who stand in our way are eliminated.
Then we can finally get underway with our ardent desire, the Zero Mortal Plan. We shall cleanse the world of its unholy mortals, returning it to its natural beauty. For that is the true duty of the gods.
Just you wait, foolish mortals. Grovel before us and accept your destruction.
You know, laugh. Dear God.
The Supreme Kai Zamasu, along with his counterpart Goku Black, carry out the Zero Mortal Plan.
How would they feel there knowing that if they went to the other world and they just beat Goku and Vegeta and all of them like still have a body? Like, how mad would they be then?
With all life wiped from existence, what is to become of this universe now? Sadly, no living being remains to tell the tale.
Like I said, I'm surprised there's no contingency plan there with the gods there in case one acts out of order. I get the gods of destruction and the other Kais are dead, but there's the angels. I imagine Grand Minister and, you know, Zeno right there instead of like, hey, something's going on. Why don't I just step in? That's crazy that they don't know anything about that. That's wild. Proof of justice. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is one what if there that is done. The all-knowing. Defeat enemies without fuse. Oh, so that what if I got a fuse? Okay. No, let's do it. Let's get that one out of the way.
Now my plan is underway.
This fusion in this. Oh, they ain't gonna like this.
Those
Vegito.
What's this? It seems that the Supreme Kai of their world still lives.
Goku Black should not have been able to block those punches there with
Katara,
Vegito.
eh?
That shouldn't have worked.
who would have thought they'd use our trump
It
card?
shouldn't have worked. I'm standing by what I said.
You've even appropriated a tool only meant to be used by the gods. How many taboos must you fools break before you're satisfied? Now come and give me your best shot.
I'm tired of listening to you preach.
Alright, come on.
Okay, I win.
Mercy shot.
Oh,
This game is over.
You shall kneel before our radiant.
it's fusion time.
Justice together.
Thus begins a new world.
Show your reverence and bow down before our splendor.
Worship. Give praise unto me. Me the beautiful, the sublime. Me the invincible, the almighty and divine. All hail Psalmist.
Now, this is getting pretty canon right now. Ow. Okay, got me.
I'll join in on the fight too. Come on!
And another one down.
Face my divine wrath! Now witness the wrath of the gods!
This guy makes Loki look like a saint. Think about that, Loki could have been like this with Zamasu Loki.
Not yet!
You're done! Alright, got me on that. Ow, I can do that too. I can't go through a building. Wow.
This is an immortal.
Alright, this is trying to bug me. Okay. I've had enough.
To fall at the hands of a god, is it not?
There's no way.
This is true!
There is. Oh my god. Trunks just didn't give up. It was annoying. Okay, alright. I pulled a Zamasu. I got two copies.
You've been appropriated a tool only meant to be used by the gods. Tell me,
Could have use immortality.
fools break before you're satisfied.
Now come and give me your best shot. I'm tired of listening to you preach.
What the? This immaturity.
But let me out of the building.
This game is over.
You shall kneel before our radiant.
Justice together.
Thus begins a new world.
Over here. Show your reverence and bow down before our splendor.
Worship. Give praise
Alright, game.
unto me.
I have a problem.
Me the beautiful, the sublime. Me the invincible, the almighty and divine.
Yeah. Why are you running? That's the biggest tactical retreat I've ever seen.
Face my divine wrath! Now witness the wrath of the god! Not yet! That was close! Take it!
I'll join in on the fight too.
This is an immortal body.
I'll fight.
Okay.
You're done. May my strength be a shield for all of us mortals. Back off.
Face my divine wrath! Now witness the wrath of the gods! Here I go! Done yet!
You're done.
It cannot be! This is true justice! It is a great honor to fall at the hands of a god, is it not?
Get some more payback from earlier.
A new era abide on this planet. Lightning of absolute strength!
Another one down, another one down, another one bites the dust.
over. No matter how many of you mortals band together, you cannot prevail against the power of my light.
Man, that was really ironic, the fact that I fused and still lost to Trunks. And Trunks is
In the
dead
end,
again.
you were but a hapless sinner who challenged a god and paid the price for your blasphemy.
Bro, he ain't trying to mess with you. You're the one out there to mess with him. Zamasu notices Trunks gathering energy from remains of humanity and strikes him down before he can use it. Goku and Vegeta are left to stand against Zamasu with the last of their strength.
Now allow me to cleanse you impure Saiyans of your unpardonable sins.
And so fell the defenders of Earth at the cold, merciless hand of Zamasu.
The beginnings of a new era abide on this planet. Lightning of absolute strength!
Let God strike him
All
down.
who would dare defy me have been vanquished.
You know, this equates to Brian Zugo on GTA 5.
Now is the time to usher in a new chapter for the universe. At long last, my power and will,
Oh my God.
grand and divine, shall bring about eternal justice.
With the fear of Goku and Vegeta, who made his last hope of Trunks, there is no one left to stop Zamasu's plans. Overcome with joy and with the purest tears running down his face, Zamasu sets the Zero Mortal plan in motion and wipes all traces of mortals in the cosmos. Oh, I just thought of something, man. I'm sorry, Ryan. But when I made that joke there about GTA 5 and you, it brings me flashbacks. You know, you were joking about how you was a god on there and how everyone, like, if they really challenge you, that you would really be beating their ass from the city, like, this right side here, all the way to the left right there, like, towards the bees, like, you just... That made me laugh. Look, you dare tell me God. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another What If. So, in this What If, we defeated all enemies. So, what if we don't defeat them in time, then what happens?
Now my plan is underway.
Sensing something strange happening to Zamasu, Goku Black abandons his fight and teleports to Zamasu's side using instant transmission. Zamasu is drenched in sweat. Then Zamasu speaks, warning Goku Black how dangerous it is to treat mortals as mere insects.
How did you disgrace yourself against those mortals? We were barely separated. What went wrong?
It seems many of our assumptions about mortals were badly mistaken. They are much more than just insignificant worms. If we're not careful, our dream of utopia is going to be ruined before it's even begun.
Very well. No more games or half-measures. Because these insolent mortals continue to defy and profane us, we will reveal to them the ultimate power of the gods.
Time to fuse again.
It's time to show them divine perfection made whole.
You pathetic, lowly mortals.
Kneel before our radiance!
Go, y'all. Fusion time.
So this is your move.
Show your reverence and bow down before our splendor.
Worship me. Give praise unto me. Me the beautiful, the sublime. Me the invincible, the almighty and divine. All hail Zamasu. I can feel it. Two glorious and unparalleled powers dissolving into one within me.
It's literally yourself, bro.
So he's even stronger now. That's just what we need.
Yep.
The power coursing through me is exceptional, glorious, absolute. Stare in awe. I am justice incarnate.
Trunks, keep Bulma safe.
You insolent, minuscule Saiyans. Bear witness as I show you the power of my divine light.
Alright, here we go, y'all. I think there's a time limit.
Hearken unto me. I am the brightly glowing sun in the sky which illuminates this world. And all shall know that my brilliance is justice. I, the god Zamasu, am the universal wisdom, the universal law, and yes, the universal power. And all those whom my light shines upon shall be obliterated. At long last, on this glorious day, Project Zero Mortals will culminate with the eradication of all life on this. Then, utopia will rise from the ashes.
Gotta let him speak.
What the hell is he talking about?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Zamasu. First, you have to beat me.
Slowly, still denying the inevitable. Perhaps a further demonstration of my power will help you face the truth. Now, to rend the land, cleanse it of all that is impure. So begins the Jubilee, heralding the arrival of a divine new world. This is the definition of justice. Power, wisdom, flame, and light return with vengeance to consecrate anew this defiled planet. Now the unclean world
We are
stained
just
with
standing
the
here.
violent plague of mortal kind is remained. Born of divinity by divinity. Heavens sanctified.
Like I said before, you're going to have to go through me first.
You cretins refuse to acknowledge your limits. Well, perhaps it will only sink in once my power tears you both to pieces.
Oh, shut up! You should know by now, Saiyans don't do limits.
gods
Why is
are
he
meant
still
to look
talking?
down on mortals. You are not worthy of touching our flesh so casually. And yet you have committed such acts of humiliation against me. Transgressions that are punishable by death. Hearken unto me. I am the brightly glowing sun in the sky which illuminates this world. And all shall know. Blasphemous fool! You continue to defy a god!
Man, that was so much fun. That man literally spoke there for like 4 minutes. Self-love taken to another level, man. Oh my god. Oh, what happened to him? He didn't even get done in that wrong. As the vicious fight carries on, View Zamasu's body begins to change. With half his body belonging to Goku Black, he is susceptible to the effects of Black's mortal form.
Light of divine justice, strike at me now! A cowering god who appeases evil can never prevail!
Filled with Syrian hatred for his own imperfection, Zamasu flagellates himself as a
Who are
punishment.
you?
Then a new foe appears before Zamasu. Vegeta.
Ready for this?
There we go.
You two doubled up, so we did the same. You know, just to play fair. We're a merged fighter, the combination of Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegito! And here's something new. Vegito Blue!
Heck yeah.
Yeah! You may be more powerful, but you're still not a god! You pathetic mortals always try to emulate the divine. Now why is that? Is it because we gods are so wondrous? Are you coveting our undeniable beauty?
Hit him, Vegito.
It's so tragic. You're doomed to fail. Acts of gods are beautiful because we are inherently pure, while mortal endeavors will inevitably become wicked,
Just hit him already, please.
corrupted, and marred by sin. Sorry, but if you want me bowed at your feet, you'll have to do it by force. I don't need your prostrations, mortal. I just need you dead.
Alright, here we go. What?
How dare you bear your fangs at a god? Here I go. Not yet. Over here. You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body. You think that's foolish? That Goku's body will always be part of me? Of course it will. Such was my
That's the combo I was trying to do.
That you've gained divine power. You're strong. It's dear. I shall deign to amuse. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of lives. By taking Goku's flesh into my being, I have assumed both sins of mortal kind and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated. Got an answer for everything, huh? You see, I do this for the good of the cosmos. For creation. Are you seriously crying? I am.
and proudly so. My tears shall sanctify this blighted world. Mortals, you must be expunged. The pure and perfect multiverse made clean by Zamasu's hand!
There we go. Time to finish this. Alright, let me go.
Take this!
Why?
Zamasu!
Come back for more trunks! Yes, again! Not yet! I am everlasting! Human power has failed before, as it will again!
Man, it's such a clean hit.
The purification will be exterminated! How will you escape my justice? You run, begging for help from the rest of your pathetic mortal herd? Or this time will you try the future? How will you compensate for your weakness now?
Compared to gods, of course we're weak. But you can never make me ashamed of that. Because when mortals do join forces, that's when we can do anything. Because believing in our fellow man and helping each other to survive, that's what redeems us. That's what makes us who we are. Makes us worthy. That's what gives us our real power!
Dare strike a god and retaliate against justice!
I don't give a damn about you or your so-called justice! Here we go, everyone!
Missed.
World-defining scum!
Take a punch.
Father, Mother, everyone, I failed you all!
Yeah, you did. And Trunks is dead.
Rumble into oblivion, sinner. Lament your ways and accept the judgment of our God!
Trunks!
Trunks knows Samus has got energy from the remains of many. Strikes him down before he can use it. Same thing as before.
Foolish Saiyans who would impersonate the gods. Your existence and your sin will vanish under the light of justice, as you all deserve!
And so fell the defenders of Earth at the cold, merciless hand of Zamasu.
All those who dare resist were destroyed, and so began a new age, ruled by a divine being who shines his light upon a grateful, empty cosmos!
With the defeat of Goku, Vegeta, and Humane's last hope, Trunks, there is no one left to stop Zamasu's plans. On coming with joy, he says, a zero more plan in motion and wipes all traces of mortals from every corner of every universe. Alright, that's another one down. Now, where's that one coming from? What is that? Whatever. Defeat the enemies. So, I guess we don't defeat them. We'll see what happens.
Now my plan is underway.
We're just now at an hour into the video. So we just gotta listen to Zamasu talk again? Man, this is gonna be wild. Let's try.
You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
Goku's body.
Man, this game is insane.
Me? Of course you will. Such was my desire. Yet you've gained divine power. You're stronger than most demons. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the Kais. By taking Goku's flesh, I have assumed both the sin of mortal kind and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated.
Got an answer for everything, huh?
Yep.
You see, I do this for the good of the cosmos. For creation.
Are you seriously crying?
I am, and proudly so. My tears shall sanctify this blighted world.
Ouch.
You must expand a pure and perfect multiverse made clean by Zamasu's hands!
Zamasu!
Back for more trunks? Yet again?
Everyone, let me go.
Shall we bring these two
Crap!
World-defining scum! All obstacles must be removed. World-defining scum!
Yeah, deflect it. Catch this one.
World-defining scum!
He actually caught it.
Everyone, lend me your power!
I am everlasting! How will you escape my justice? You valued past, begging for help from the rest of your pathetic mortal herd? Or this time will you try the future? How will you compensate for your weakness now?
Compared to gods, of course we're weak. But you can never make me ashamed of that. Because when mortals do join forces, that's when we can do anything. Because believing in our fellow man and helping each other to survive, that's what redeems us. That's what makes us who we are. Makes us worthy. That's what gives us our real power!
All obstacles must be removed.
I can't kill Trunks. I can't let that happen. I'm gonna beat the hell out of this guy if I need to.
Shall we bring these two
Sit down.
shall you bring us to?
Come over here.
Dare strike God and retaliate against justice!
I don't give a damn about you or your so-called justice! Here we go, everyone!
Alright, get the finish.
I can feel it. Keep it coming, guys. Share your power with me.
Yep, this is what had to happen.
Impossible! But how? It can't be!
So that's how it ends. At least we ended on a happy note, with Trunks striking him in half. Zamasu's body begins to crumble after being hit by Trunks' full power attack. Zamasu thinks to himself that a god such as himself cannot disappear from the world in such a way. And it is thought that drives him to become the universe itself. Abandoning his divine form, he attempts to become justice and order itself. Even so, that ambition is swept away by Zeno, whom Goku has summoned.
All of existence, go away!
Yes, that is Stewie Griffin, y'all. In the face of Zeno's power, even a god like Zamasu has no chance but to accept his own extinction. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Goku called in Zeno, and Zeno did Control-Alt-Delete. Alright, let's see if there's another what if. Zero Mortal Plan. Completed Goku Black's saga. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is it, actually. Defeat enemies. What was the zoom in on that? Let me check something there. I gotta see and double check there if that's actually it. Wait 1 second. Pause the video real quick. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I did some looking around there, and it turns out that is not actually part of the story. So I think that might be a little glitch right there. And it's up there on the little pop-up there. But I still see that. Objective, take a final hope splash. I guess that really is it. Is it? I guess there's really just one left.
Now my plan is underway.
I guess I'll just try to hit and kill Vegito, see if that changes. Let's just check real quick there. I'm gonna step ahead in this video for the editing and show y'all. Alright, we're getting pretty good into the fight and stuff there. We're back into it. Let's see how this goes.
Perfect multiverse made clean by Zamasu's hand!
Alright! Shall I get serious? This is the end for you!
Oh boy. That's the ultimate.
Final!
It's still so cool.
World-defining stuff! You won't hurt me! Show me what you're truly made of. Watch this. Are you at your limit?
Not bad.
The exterminator!
Alright, time to turn this around.
Over here!
All obstacles must be removed.
Zamasu!
Come back!
We're gonna try this again. We're gonna try to beat Vegito before Trunks gets there. See how that goes.
How do you like this?
A natural outcome. Not yet.
You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
Goku's body will always be a part of me. Of course, such was my desire. You've gained divine power. You're stronger than most demons. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the Kais. By taking Goku's flesh into my being, I have assumed both the sins of its mortal kind and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated.
Got an answer for everything, huh?
You see,
I guess he can't die.
Out of the cosmos.
Press again.
For creation.
Are you seriously crying?
I am, and proudly so. My tears shall sanctify this blighted world. You must.
Man, this guy's actually got immortality.
And perfect multiverse made clean by Zamasu's hand.
You must take this!
The exterminated! The exterminated! All obstacles must be removed.
Oh no!
Alright, one more time. Oh, we got it!
Damn! Not even fusing was enough to beat this guy?
There's another what if? Hang on a minute. I think I just cracked the code, y'all. Oh, he's got him by the face!
Man imitating the gods is a transgression in and of itself. A disgusting creature such as yourself has no hope of defeating me!
That is hella disrespectful. And with that, Vegeta... Oh! Zamasu extinguished Vegeta's life. Without Goku and Vegeta, Trunks did not stand a chance.
All those who dared resist were destroyed. And so began a new age, ruled by a divine being who shines his light upon a grateful, empty cosmos.
Having brought the low Saiyans to heel, there is no one left in the universe to stop Zamasu. Overcome with joy, he sets a zero mortal plan in motion and wipes all traces of mortals from every corner of every universe. Same thing. Okay. I mean, I guess that was slightly different. Unless Spartan Zero intends to come out with a DLC or if in the story mode, that'd be cool. Maybe unlock some more characters to do a story on. But I guess not. Let's see, we're going to check the character list and stuff there. So, we did Jiren. We did Goku. We did Vegeta. We did Gohan. Piccolo. Future Trunks. Frieza. Goku Black. And all of them, for my favorite what if, was Gohan's. Think about it. They did so much right there and stuff there for Gohan in this what if. It was insane. Like, it's still one of my favorite videos to look at. Gohan Black was so cool. Like, they showed like what if Gohan actually kept training. Kept up with Golden Frieza. was in the finals against Hit. Hit, the guy who kept up there with Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken times 10 Goku at the time. But still won. Go on. It's amazing. And they showcase him right there in the Tournament of Power. And he didn't even have Beast Form yet. That is amazing. They did just a beautiful job with him. That's all of them so far. If I had to give a rating of a story, I would say I would give it an 8 out of 10. And the reason why I'm giving it an 8 out of 10 there and not a 10 out of 10 is because, one, I feel like they could have done a little bit more. You know? For example, Vegeta's saga, who is literally like the second main character, you know, only goes up to the Majin Buu saga. They could have made him go all the way up to the Tournament of Power. Show Vegeta winning, you know. They could have done so much more right there on Vegeta's, and that's such a shame. They kind of got lazy. Well, I mean, kind of. They showed him going Super Saiyan 2 against Cell, and him actually resisting the Majin form there from Babidi, and him actually being Super Saiyan 3 Goku. That's cool and all. But do something on Dragon Ball Super, you know? Another one there that was kind of like a little bit of a letdown was they could have done more for Piccolo in the Majin Buu saga. Like, it just ended with the Android saga, or the Cell saga. They could have showed that Vegeta, or, you know, instead of it being Vegeta who turned Majin, they could have made Majin Piccolo a thing. That it could have been so cool there to see, like, Majin Piccolo, but he became a Majin on purpose there to get power, so he can deal with Deborah himself. Like, think about it, like, say that Deborah, instead of like spitting on Krillin and Piccolo to turn to stone, he spit it on Gohan. So it was Vegeta, Goku, and Piccolo. Piccolo knows there that he's kind of outclassed, and he's got Goku and Vegeta, but he realizes that he needs to do things his way. He shows a little bit of a bad side to him. Babidi goes for the bait, turns on Majin. So the Demon King Piccolo returns, deals with Deborah, gives that a good fight. I think that would have been sick. They let that one down a little bit. Future Trunks, it was alright. You know, I can't complain too much, except for the fact that they should have brought in Future Trunks there when he came in during the Android saga, dealing with Frieza and the others. And even could do like a what if there of like Future Gohan has survived or something. That would have been something. Frieza is Frieza. They got lazy and stuff there with Tournament of Power. Like, they had such great potential to show like Frieza's family and his subordinates like truly get the spotlight in a Tournament of Power. But what they did there is that they had King Cold there get one tapped by Kale. And Cooler right there struggling against Hit. That's fine and dandy. But they could expand that upon that more and be like, hey, what if they did this, this, and that there instead of just giving them one opponent to fight? Same thing right there with Ginyu and them. You realize how deadly Ginyu could have been there? Switching forms in the Tournament of Power? Be broken. I would have loved to see Goldo versus Hit. Goldo stops time. How would he react there with the fact that Hit there uses time skip? Well, there's so many potentials they could have had 1 and 2. Goku Black Saga, it was okay. It was alright. It was just repetitive there with the same type of thing. Like, what if they could have done like a what if there of like the other warriors that from Forbidden Universe steps in there, like he came across Universe 6 Saiyans, came across Broly, came across Jiren, Topo, and Dispo, you know, for example. Shows a more adversity of him dealing with the other universes, you know. And possibly show like the guys actually had a contingency plan with something like an issue like this. Jiren, they showcased him being a beast and all that. They're pretty cool, which is all right. I love the aspect that they brought in Dragon Ball Super manga and showcased them fighting other characters. They're like Android 18, Gohan, and Master Roshi. Master Roshi, who had used a technique similar to Ultra Instinct, imitated it. Goku was okay. You know, it was to the main points that, you know, this was the biggest story. It did all right. It was okay. You know, they missed a couple of aspects of it, but I won't complain too much. And I think that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. You know, my other complaint is, really? They could have done more characters. You know, like the Earthlings, or like, Tien, Krillin, Yamcha. You know? And they could probably even do GT characters too. You know? Like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Oob, and, you know, give some minor characters a spotlight. Like, for example, like, what if, for Krillin's story, now hear me out, like, what if after, say, somewhere after the Saiyan saga, or better yet, after the Namek saga, Krillin is coming with the facts that he's now starting to get outpaced and out of his league against Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks, who are now Super Saiyans, androids, Cell. You know, he doesn't like him. You know, like, he's getting left him in dust. You know, no matter how much he trains, he's going to get left out of the park. So, as an older game, I think it was Budokai or Tenkaichi, it was one of them. Goku took it upon himself to teach Krillin how to use the Kaioken. Like, do you realize how cool that would have been there? Like, if Krillin had his moment of spotlight where, like, he can use, like, Kaioken to a degree and help out a little bit more. Or better yet, like, Goku also teaches him how to use the Spirit Bomb. Like, in the Saiyan Saga, they showed Goku giving Krillin the Spirit Bomb. So Krillin has an idea how to use it. But it would have been cool if Goku, like, fully taught him. Or had Krillin go to King Kai's and learn, you know? Let Krillin there make it into something of his own. You know? I think that would have been sick. I'm surprised that they didn't do a Cell episode battle. That's another one. Jim Boo. You know, they could just expand upon more characters. You know, like, what if like, they could have done something with Tien and stuff there, you know, like, they could have gave her something there with the Saiyan Saga and the Cell Saga. Like, say that Tien actually finds the strength there to actually weaken Nappa. Actually, like, leave a mark on him. Or, what if Tien was able to use more than enough power to actually stop Cell from getting to Android 18 even sooner? Or better yet, what if he jumped in sooner there and then tagged Imperfect Cell? You know, like, what if he actually helped hold back Cell before he absorbed Android 17? What would happen then when Vegeta and Trunks pulled up to the scene at that time? How would that would have been so cool? Yamcha, they could have gave him more of a spot, you know? Like, what if he actually survived, you know, against the Cyberman Cap? I guess they did that. I can't remember. Where Goku saved Yamcha, but, like, what if Yamcha actually beat the Cyberman and survived there? Like, what if he went on to fight Nappa? You know, like, would it have made a difference, you know? And, like, what if he survived out a little bit better there against Android 20 in the Cell Saga? You know, what if it was like an awakening call there and he did something else there so that it wouldn't make Yamcha into such a meme? There was just so many possibilities he could have done. When you think about it, there was the storyline. Hey, they probably could have done something with Master Roshi. Like, what if Master Roshi didn't want to step off to the side yet? There, like, he ain't ready there for his students there to have the spotlight. Like, he got used to it. They really was like, you know what? I need to step up to the plate more. I used to be one of the strongest beings on this planet. I need to get back into shape. Like, what if Master Roshi inserted himself into a couple of situations? Like, I get it there, you know, Nappa or Cyberman or, you know, Vegeta, I think would just flick their finger and kill Master Roshi on the spot. But what if he, like, stepped in, like, Yajirobe there and did, like, a technique there, like that Mafuba, the evil containment when he sealed away the opponent? Because Master Roshi jumped a lot in power and stuff right there for the tournament power there. Man, he had a crazy boost. And when I say a crazy boost, I mean a crazy boost. Like, you guys don't understand. Okay, I'll put it like this. In Dragon Ball, you can argue that was Master Roshi's peak before the tournament power. Master Roshi at that time was struggling with a kid Goku. And the only way he can defeat Goku at that time was to use his brains and experience to beat Goku's raw power. He gave up against Tien when he realized that Tien was a very round fighter and couldn't outpower him or outsmart him. So Master Roshi knew his limits. At that point, I think Goku was literally like 4 to 5 times stronger by the end of Dragon Ball. And that Goku got slapped silly by Raditz. Raditz, people. To the point that in Dragon Ball Super, Master Roshi's over here dealing with Frost, who is most definitely stronger than Majin Buu. Frost could one-shot the entire Dragon Ball Z timeline. Could take out early Super Saiyan God Goku. Like, that's how strong Frost is, and people don't realize it. Like, how insane does that have to be there for Master Roshi to go from barely handling a child Goku to fighting in a tournament power out there, taking some hits there and keep going? That's insane. That's amazing. You can say it's lazy writing, you know, I can see it. But it would have been cool there if, like, you know, they could have, like, bridged the gaps, you know, go in between. Give a future Gohan what if, you know? Like, have, like, instead of Trunks there coming to the past, what if future Gohan came to the past? How cool would that would have been? Or, what would be another one there, like, with the Cell Saga and stuff right there? Like, what if, when you're Cell there, like, what if he was able to, what would Cell look like if he absorbed Android 18 first instead of 17? Or if he actually managed to, like, truly defeat Vegeta and Trunks, so would he fuse with Android 18 then? And so on. They're like, it could have been so many what ifs. Just so many. Heck, it probably would have been pretty cool out there to see if Cell came back in time. And appeared much earlier than the original plan. Like, what if instead of, like, it being Trunks there who dealt with Mecha Frieza, it was Cell who popped up? Like, do you realize how crazy that would have been? Frieza doesn't know what this creature looks like, underestimates him. Cell kills Frieza's goons there and probably absorbs him right in front of Frieza. Possibly one-taps Frieza or absorbs him, you know, drinks him. How cool would that would have been? Hey, what if out there and stuff there if Cell came across more of the other androids? That's another thing. That would have been sick. You know, I could argue they could have done Dragon Ball Super Broly, maybe. Because that's very limited there at this time. You know, it is what it is. But anywho, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Story. I hope that you guys actually enjoyed this video, this series there of me fighting. I will be doing more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero videos and stuff there, you know, more PvPs, tournaments, and so on, you know. And also, look forward to me also doing other stories in series or video games. So, like, I need to go back and finish up a couple of them that I haven't finished yet. Like Star Wars, the Knights of the Old Republic KOTOR. I gotta do the other KOTOR also. I gotta do, my very first series that I worked on there, Naruto Ninja Storm 4, even though that's been out for a while. I need to do Hogwarts Legacy, even though I beat that one time. And I even needed to go ahead and finish Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I need to finish, I need to go ahead and actually do Indiana Jones. That's the series I need to do. I did the Star Wars one there. I don't know if you guys want to see something like that. But it's just a couple ideas. Who knows? I might even visit a couple of older games there, you know? I might do the Walking Dead series. I love the Walking Dead. I've been thinking about it. But anywho, ladies and gentlemen, this has been today's video. If you want to do me a favor, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you later. Peace, everyone.
If Brody say that we gon' spin and we gon' hit some, I'm smoking gas, spin this bitch, I got a green thumb.